Hey there everyone, so HeroicLegend here, and I'm back playing for you guys Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I don't quite remember what I did the last time I played this game, but it's random, so that's alright, because as you can see, a lot's gone on. Ulrich has a new form, Growler and McGruff are still pretty much the same, I think maybe short a few levels. We have two newcomers, Aqua and Jamer. This one's more personal to me, this was my brother. So, well, not that he's, like, my brother's not a Digimon. Even though that would be awesome. Anyway, I pretty much did... I looked up some stuff, I'll admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. And effectively, I needed to raise up their ABI. Because without it, I couldn't get them to their Super Ultra Mega Chocolate forms. So that's why Ulrich is currently sitting at a 72, even though I think the max he needed was 60. I think. Growler here is sitting at 40 because I think the one I wanted to get him at was 20, but he was far from that. Same thing with McGruff. Aqua I think is just the right amount, although if it's not, I'm going to be very sad because it's a DNA digivolution for those who don't know, and those are very hard to do repeatedly. And Jamer's just sitting at a nice 82. I don't think I have anyone... Oh, no, wait, my backup reserves. Yeah, I'm going to go show you guys this. It's kind of a episode for me to show off a little bit. So, take a trip into the Digilabs, and we now have my islands all kind of properly-ish set up. Yeah, kind of properly. I basically made everyone here a builder type to help me get free, better stuff. On both islands, too, so... You know, I didn't force them to change. They changed for me. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you just ignore those three up there. We have Reaper, who's one of our backup reserves for when things get a rolling, because I get the feeling that this game might difficulty spike at any moment. We have Anjouwoman, waiting at a nice 100% cam for a later date. Same thing with Burba, who became Devi Woman. We have Fred, but I don't think I can use Fred, so Fred's just going to kind of be there. It's very durable. And then we have the person who dies a lot, surprisingly. Oh, and of course Victor's still up and running. It's just, I don't have space for him, I think. Do I have space for him? No, I don't. Victor, you got too much data. Now, I entirely forgot, because it's been a while since I've played Digimon. And since I played my PS4, really. I've played a little bit of Warframe and such, but that was mostly to help out my dad. Dad's an avid Warframe fan, and I love that he's, like, such a... He thinks the game is amazing, and I'd be hard-pressed to disagree with him. I think for now we're just gonna go try what I did last time and just go into the digital world and fight stuff. Because there is a new area, a couple of new areas I unlocked, but basically, like, I haven't been on PlayStation, and like I said, some just a lot of stuff. A lot of personal stuff last week. So, alright, it's just like, eh. I didn't feel like I could get a proper recording out. Alright, but so we're just gonna do a quick little couple of fights here to show off the team and such. But basically, I haven't been on my PS4 for a while. And that's strictly due to my laptop, which I've been gaming on mostly. Because I've gotten back into, unsurprisingly, Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I pretty much assume you all know why, but for those of you who don't, there's an expansion coming out soon, next month, on the 20th, Stormblood, and I want to be ripe and ready for when that comes out, because I quite enjoy playing 14. I, of course, have to play the catch-up game because a lot of my friends, as well as my brother's friends, are way far ahead of us, but they're willing to help us out. They're willing to do the lowbie grunt work with us for a bit. discovered a lot's changed, actually, and I'm kind of happy about that. Well, at least a lot to me, you know. But I'm excited for Stormblood. I'm excited for the changes it's going to bring. I've actually changed quite a bit, which I'm shocked about in terms of what I play in RPGs. Because all of you who have watched my Dark Souls series know that I'm not too much of a fan of super sitting back unless it's with a bow and arrow. And even then, it's more sneaky back, not I'm kiting you away back. Like, you know, my gratuitous use of poison arrows. I don't care what anyone says. Poison arrows are the best thing that games like Dark Souls and such have. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. But not here. And not now. Later, maybe when you're old. And when I'm old. Because I give old me a fighting chance. Well, that silliness aside, though. For anyone who doesn't know, like, I've actually had a couple of... I'm just actually share the ideas here. So, basically, in 14, a buddy of ours thinks there's going to be 2 extra classes that haven't been revealed yet. Another tank and another healer. Because the 2 new classes are just straight up, like, DPS. So, my thoughts were that the tank class could be the Blue Mage, for anyone who remembers. Those of you who are part of, I think I may have said it once or twice during an episode, but basically, my thoughts were, hell yeah, I would love to play Final Fantasy Tactics on this channel. The problem with that is finding a proper ROM and or way to record it. I kind of wanted to do Advanced Tactics 2, the Grimoire one, but I don't think I can ever find a proper, like, DS. I need to just get my own setup with the 3DS or something. I need to drop a lot of dosh on that. And if you want to help me, shameless plug, you can support me on Patreon. Don't hate me. I don't know if I've said this too, but I'm actually really excited because next year, Hellpoint comes out, the game that I was currently funding on Kickstarter. I don't know if I could have sworn I told Past Me to leave a link somewhere or talk about it. I might have talked about it a long time ago, like maybe a week or so ago. But I am happy to report now, at least, that it was fully funded. Last second, people just opened up their hearts and wallets. And I am super hyped about that because I really do want to actually let's play it for the channel. Like, it's supposed to be sci-fi Dark Souls, and no one's gonna believe me, but I actually did kind of have that idea. Like, I legit was... I have a whole drive... Google... It's a Google document thing, and I have it saved. I could post it up if I want to, but I'm a freaking paranoid nut, so I don't want to. But it's there. I can look up when the developers got their idea and when I got my idea. I mean, in fairness, they went ahead and actually made a game out of it. I just kind of wrote about stuff, but that's my fault. I had an idea that might have seen potential, but I just didn't have the staff or know how to, like, put this idea into practice. Should I... I'm debating on if I should say this. I don't want to give, like, false hope like I did for a couple of other things. Sorry, by the way, about those, but yeah. You know, I think it's a pretty safe bet. If I can find a way to record without, like, getting... If I can basically find a nice keyboard and wireless mouse, I'll record some more My Life of Fantasy again, because I actually have, again, like I told you, I got back into Final Fantasy, except I don't have my character Totemo Shroom anymore. Well, I still have him, but just, I'm not using him, because I need to move servers, and I wasn't paying for the character moving. So I've created a new Lalafell, and he is adorable. And he has a very hard to pronounce name. And I apologize for that, because I won't be pronouncing his name right. And maybe you guys will. And that'll just prove you're smarter than me. I get very self-deprecating when I'm tired. Can you guys tell I'm tired? Is rambling not enough? Actually, I kind of want to show off Aqua and Jamer here. I want to see what they can do. So get rid of Growler. Jamer gets to replace Ulrich. I like how Aqua has wings technically, but she's just like, nah, I'm gonna be on the ground. And Jamer's just, he's not even using his wings to fly, he's just floating. Floating around like an asshole, not even contributing. Alright, let's check out Top Gun and let's fucking blast this poop. It's not necessary, guys. Nipple blasters. And a Hadouken, holy shit. That is a 100% Hadouken. Let's up the combo rate. It's not gonna do shit, but... Alright, we're gonna use Jamer's Desolation Claw. Another Hadouken. This has just been a bunch of fucking... Oh, it's... I promise you, this game has nothing to do with Street Fighter. It's just motions. Everyone uses motions when they're charging a beam of energy. You can't prove nothing. I'm sorry. I just talking about Hadoukens and stuff, and it just reminded me, since I'm playing Digimon, of really. I got some time left in the video. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I don't know who here remembers Digimon that well. For me, my memory's still a little fuzzy with some of the later stuff. I fucking hated what they did at the end of the 3rd season. Even as a kid, I was just like, that's dumb. But why fuse with the I mean, I guess the fusing with the Digimon was cool, but just near the end, I kind of felt like that was a dumb move to make, and I was right because of what happened next. Season 4, there's no more Digimon, just Digi Armor or whatever it was. I fucking forgot because I got so upset. I was like, this is dumb. Why is this here? I just wanted to play with my guy. Ooh, shit. I was just like, I just wanted to watch a show with cool monsters who befriended humans and grow stronger because of the bond. No, what I got was freaking angsty, angry teenagers, and I was getting to be an angry, angsty teenager, so it's just, it sucked to see. You know, I pretty much quit on the series as soon as I heard of freaking mechas in Digimon. I'm just like, no, show's dead now. I do know, but before anyone tells me, by the way, I do know they kind of like rebooted or redid the first series. I do want to check that out because they seem to have updated animations and possibly updated everything's, which would be very nice. It's a bit personal there, Geo Greymon, but I feel like it's worth the watch, but at the same time, I already know that Leomon dies at some point. Spoilers. But yeah, just fucking season 4, guys. That season personally hurt me. I'm not gonna lie. Just sitting there as a kid, fucking enjoying myself, and then season 4 comes along, and everything's just sad and bad. And I hate it. I think that's enough salt for one episode. Just... I'm gonna just... Yeah, I think it's outro time. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. There's Kirby's grandpa over there, if you can see him. I wonder which one you guys can pick out as Kirby's grandpa. You can write in the comments if you think you know. But anyway, once again, a big thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, consider subscribing for more content similar to this. Consider supporting me on Patreon if you want me to get better equipment and, you know, stop being a goddamn scrub when it comes to YouTubing. But otherwise, I'll just keep doing it myself because I do want to improve. And until the next one, laters.